Ben Stewart with PopularMechanics.com, and I'm here at a top secret test facility with Jamal Hamidi, Chief Engineer for Ford's SVT. Behind us is Ford's Raptor. What was the impetus for this truck? Why build such a radical truck?
Well, you know, we thought we had done Lightnings in the past, which was street performance. We kind of thought we'd take a different tack this time and go into like an all-out off-road, you know, pre-runner-esque type truck.
Yeah, and this isn't just some off-road package. I mean, you have radical suspension underneath the truck. Tell us about the suspension that's kind of like the key to making this truck perform in the desert, isn't that right?
Yeah, well, like every guy that's been down to Baja knows, the key to making a truck work, you can't just throw a new set of shocks on there. We went one step further and used Fox Racing patented internal bypass shocks. No one has, we're the only ones with that technology.
And this thing can jump, right?
Yeah, we've actually engineered it to jump. We've included jumps on part of our durability route. So it's, you know, we think that we were actually the first group that's ever taken road load measurements of a truck flying through the air and landing.
And you know, high-speed running is great. It's a lot of fun in the desert, but a lot of guys don't have this in their backyard. So you kind of had to engineer the truck for slow-speed four-wheeling as well. Tell me about the hill descent control. I think that's one of the most fascinating parts of the puzzle here.
Well, you know, we've got a special off-road mode, and then we've also got hill descent. The philosophy that we wanted is the truck is really meant to blow people's minds on a high-speed desert trail. Just be way beyond anything that's ever been done. Right. But then there's so many, like you just mentioned, there's so many facets of off-roading, and you know, the rock crawlers, the mudders, things like that. And we wanted to be respectable in everything. So we added hill descent control, which works both going up a hill and reversing down a hill in case you can't make it up a hill. And so that's some of the electronic technology that we've added that I think really, and that's typical of just, that's the resources that a factory performance house like SVT can offer the customer that really you can't get in the aftermarket.
And then to augment the traction control system, you of course have the e-locker in the rear axle. So you really can do some rock crawling in this vehicle.
I think most other companies use their e-lockers for very low speed rock crawling stuff, which that's what we use ours for too. Right. But we can also run our e-locker in 2-high or 4-high mode all the way up to maximum velocity, which is 100 miles an hour. So it's great to use it on the desert high-speed trail. It's kind of, it mimics a spool rear end, which is what all the race trucks use. But it's also great when you're just crawling, you know, low speed up a hill.
Well, I got to tell you, we can't wait to get behind the wheel. We've had a chance to go for a ride in the truck today, but climbing behind the wheel of this truck is something that I can't wait to do. So we'll look forward to that probably later on this summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.